Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, and we're in the Tuskegee National Forest. If you don't know it already, I'm RJ. I live out of the back of this 96 Dodge Ram wagon, and we've been doing that, working on my 7th year now, and I work at a car dealership full time. Let's go and get into this weather. In Tuskegee today, it is currently 50 degrees. It is kind of breezy, and it's very cloudy. The chance of rain went down. It's down to 30%. We're supposed to be having some evening thunder or evening wet stuff. The humidity level right now is 63%, and today's high is only supposed to be 71. Woo woo! That's going to be a blistering hot day, let me tell you. Now that we've got this out of the way, that didn't light. Now we got this out of the way, let's go and get the stuff down our throat hole they call coffee. Oh, that's hot. But it's so good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe, and you can see how I handle the winter. Right now, you see I got a little fire going here with my little portable fire pit, and I'm a little discombobulated because I didn't have this one lit and I tried it, so I pulled another one out. Isn't that the way you do it? No big deal. Let's go into, it is October 26th. It is episode 299 with asterisk times 5. And here we are. We're in the woods. It's quiet. We're at campsite 6. I went to the one I was going to go to, and there was a 4Runner parked in there with no tent, no nothing. They were probably just getting busy with it. And I waited around a little while. They stood there, so I came over here, and it was getting dark, and this one was open. So I pulled in here, even though I've already stayed here before. This was the second spot I actually stayed at. So this isn't so bad. Or it might have been the first spot. This may have been the first spot. But no, this wasn't the first spot. This was definitely the second spot. Because the first spot wasn't even a spot. It was a clearing. But it looked cool. It looked cool. Yesterday at the dealership, we had our annual Halloween thing with the trunk or treat and the Columbus Fire Department and Police Department, and everybody had just a good time. What's up, dude?
We're still learning too. They open up like this. This part right here is kind of tough. It's heavy too.
What's going on? All right. And if you notice, I pointed to Noah because Noah did get on camera. He was with his little boy, his significant other. So yeah, give Noah some airtime. He looked at his video before I uploaded it. He says he's getting fat, and he is. He's getting the service advisor spread. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's really good stuff. So Let's see if that sticks, because he's in his 20s. I would hate to see him blimp out to almost 300 pounds like I did. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, all the kids had a lot of fun. There was adults had fun as well. We were giving out candy, giving tours of the police car. They got to play in the police car and the fire trucks. ID thing with the children. And they also signed up, had sign-ups for the blood drive that's coming up. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. We're deep in the community. We headquarter Nissan is, they want to interact with something or help with something that helps masses, you know, like the school drive, and everything we do is a community effort. It's not just a specific group. So the kids had fun. Everybody had fun. Everybody had fun. I didn't go on the fire truck. I was looking at it. I wanted to, but I admired it from afar. As you can see, I got my fire pit out and I've got my fire going. I'm getting into this, you know. Somebody once told me that if it was my idea, that I was more prone to do it. That wasn't it. What my problem with a fire is the cleanup, is the dousing it with water, carrying the extra water, because I'm just that way. With this fire pit, it's all contained into this stainless steel apparatus, and when it's over and it's out, I just dump it in a trash bag, and I can actually leave that overnight burning or doing whatever, because it's below the stainless steel. The stainless steel is not going to melt, so it's all contained. When these logs collapse in there, I feel comfortable enough to where, yeah, it's time to go to bed. I love sand around the base, so it's really not going to catch anything on fire. I'll wait for all the logs to break down and collapse and get in the bottom, and when it's down there and there's no flame, they're hot coals, but yeah, it's not going anywhere. And these things do pretty good. But yeah, the reason why I did, you know, I'm into them now is because I have a means to handle it without carrying 6 extra gallons of water for every campfire that I need to put out. Oh, there's the gunshots. I haven't pulled the Camco Wave 3 heater out yet, but I'm about to. I will make a space on the inside of the van for it, and we will go from there. The fire feels nice. It feels really nice. I don't know if you can hear that. The wind's blowing pretty good. We do have some autumn or fall weather, and even though this area I'm in is mainly evergreens, there's little splotches of trees that have leaves that are changing colors. It's cloudy out here. It is extremely cloudy out here. Yep. So I'm wearing this heavy Milwaukee hoodie and a heavy Milwaukee beanie this morning. This is the perfect weather for this. I get to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm using the firewood that I got from Richard. It's burning real good. This thing holds heat real good. The logs seem to last a decent amount of time. It's got airflow coming up. I think it was $119 at Walmart. I got it on special for $99, and you can convert it to a grill. So that's the grill I've been using. I'm gonna say I'm slight impressed with it. I've seen the other ones, the big round ones, like people would have built in their backyard, or the permanent ones, and they had those that are mobile. But no, I like this one. I think I'm gonna get a little wind guard out of it so it reflect the heat back towards me. But no, it's quite warm. What's going on in everybody's world today? I hope you have had a great Saturday. I hope you're going to have a wonderful Sunday. I'm just going to kick around, do some things with the van, move some things around. I might even get my camera out finally, because I gotta go up in the attic anyway. So that might be a good opportunity for me to do that. What I had for dinner last night, let me show you something. So I guess I did a video about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I really don't know. My sense of time's kind of messed up. And I guess somebody from either Snack Pack or Walmart was watching. So I'm walking down the aisle at the Walmart getting my items before I come out here, last minute things. You know, I picked up like 5 or 6 items, one of them case of water. But I looked down on the very bottom of the shelf and I found this. You know what this is? That's that Cinnabon snack pack. And this time I picked it up, there was a stack of 6-packs there, and I figured it was good. And the best buy date on this one, or best use date on this one, is April 12th, 2026. So somebody heard me, they restocked it. I got some fresh stuff. I already opened up one and it was so good. So yeah, I'm as happy as I can be, because now, and then I had one, but I'm not gonna binge on those because they're too expensive. They're about $6. They're about $4 for 6 of them. Oh, our flame is doing something a little different there. I might put another log on that. His business is a little soft right now. Let me be real. It's a lot soft right now. We're about to do an editorial. The comments made is kind of like the views of the station. And I'm thinking it's not because of anything we did internally, because we had some adjustments. I think it's more so the government shutdown. We are in a military town. We live in Columbus, Georgia, and Fort Benning is right adjacent with us. And a lot of our customers are retirees, active duty, and first responders. That's a big majority of our business. And we know this because for all the active duty members get certain things done to them, for them, and so do the first responders, and they come in, and we know this. And things are a little tough right now on them, because they're only getting done what they absolutely have to do, and I can completely understand that. I think I've been through another government shutdown. I don't think it lasted quite this long. I don't remember it too well, but I remember it getting kind of soft back then too. And I'm not saying this for the government to pull the plug and bow down. I'm really not, because if it was your money, and it is, but it was your money, and you had a budget sitting in front of you, and your kids wanted to go to the movie theater, but you got these bills here, you're going to cut that out. Because it's time to tighten the belt right now, because the money coming in isn't what it is, and we got this debt right here, and we got all this on the table. We can't add nothing else to it. So I think it's the Republicans that are holding out, and the Democrats are putting the squeeze on it, I believe. And even if it don't need to be. It's time for the pork, I guess as they call it, to be pulled out of the pie. Even though that would be a nasty pie. Should do, as far as that medical thing goes with the illegals, why aren't we charging or taking money from those countries that we have their people here and let them fit the bill while they're here? It's just a thought. It's just a nasty situation. And they're using us, the American people, regardless of your affiliation, as a pawn. I don't think they're supposed to do that. I don't think that should be a political tool, because when you get down to it, you're affecting other people besides them. You've got people, I heard something the other day, food stamp program is on hold too. where somebody donated money to make sure the troops were taken care of. Well, and some people criticizing that. Well, let's look at it like this. If the military collapses or doesn't operate, nothing else matters. The people with their food stamps ain't coming in. You got to get creative, folks. There are so many food outlets, Salvation Army, local churches, and et cetera, that will provide you with the food. That's what they're there for. This is the time that they're there for. If there was a time that they needed to shine, this is it. And those places are in operation, and those places are still getting notice, getting help from. There's an organization called Feed the Valley. I've kind of watched them grow from a little building to a big warehouse. And they got big trucks, and they go around and drop off big amounts of food. So there's a means for you to get what you need to get. As far as the medical and everything, that should not be touched. But if it is, the doctors, they should be able to do what they need to do, and then build whatever bills they got to do later. You don't mess with that. But I don't. It's a bad thing, but I don't see a need to back down, because right is right. Right is right. If you're not going to let your kids go to the theater because you got all these bills and you're in a bind, but I'm going to get off that subject. It's gorgeous out here, folks. I've got the ringing in my ears are very loud right now. I can barely hear the wind. The last few months has gotten louder. It's probably changing, which I was kind of told it would. Something I had to modify my focus, I guess. I don't know, drown it out, but it's hard to do. I heard a saying once ago that getting old wasn't for wimps. If you look at the big scheme of things, I'm lucky I don't have aches and pains all over the place. Fire feels warm, and it's up off the ground, so I feel it from like here down through my legs. And that was a good investment. I would recommend this to anybody. And this, I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I've had a campfire in the morning. Well, I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make me for some breakfast. Did I tell you what I ate last night? I'm going to redo it again if I didn't. I had some salami and some ham again, no bread. Yeah, that's what I did. I had me a Cinnabon snack pack. I had me a root beer flavored water. And I had a yogurt. And that's what I ate last night. This morning I'm gonna finish off. I got a pack of sausage opened up. I got a pack of bacon, so I will finish off the bacon and put a link of sausage in there and make me some eggs. And here's the other thing. I went by Carvana yesterday. They had some eggs. I picked up a dozen, and while I was putting them in, I busted one because it slipped out of my hand and I squeezed it too hard. And I looked down and they were kind of in shock. And I looked down and I said, oh well, that'll be the first egg I use. So I've been real good about keeping the case it's in upright. So I'm glad for that. Now I can get the other one out of the freezer, use that up, and I can have more refrigerator space. That being said, folks, it's Sunday. It's a great day to be here. Relaxed again. It's not even Monday and I'm relaxed. So y'all enjoy your morning, afternoon, and evening. I hope you had a great Saturday. I hope you're going to have a wonderful Sunday. Call a friend. Text someone. And holler at your brother. And always call your mom. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll holler at you later. Bye now.